Well, the onset of fall weather, certainly a welcome occurrence for folks in Silicon Valley, and we've got football on a gorgeous day here in Santa Clara as we are situated at Levi's Stadium. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the San Francisco 49ers. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Here we go. Yellow.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left.
Set.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. Opening quarter, his opening carry of the game, and I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that. With that type of a run, you want to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. I think he did his visualization exercises before this one, and they're paying off.
And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. 2 yards to go, second down. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Back to throw here. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 36. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down. Back to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. From the gun, he'll hand this off. Javon Hargrave there on the stop.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. It's rare that a man his size can't at least push forward for a yard, but he stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about tiny? You're talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down.
And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Rams will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. And they'll accept that penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
There's no jump. What happened? Oh.
And now the Rams are going to hold
big
things
play
as they
game,
want
not
a
a small play
timeout.
game. You know,
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. The Niners at 2-0 here to begin the season. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory. On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Man, I'm so peeved.
Options galore here. Second and a few inches. They run it again with Cook. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Stafford. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Looking for Danny Gray that time. But now it'll be third down. You talk about this Rams defense. This unit, they've struggled a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
They'll take that play right there each and every snap because throughout this season, they've given up some big plays. To be able to hold someone to no gain, oh yeah, they'll take that one all game long.
Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
It's fourth down.
They'll run for it. Cook. Past the 20. Down to the 10. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Fourth and short, got a whole lot more than he bargained for. He almost scored.
Yeah, how about that? Because you know how it is when you get all those bodies near the line of scrimmage. You often get engaged by blockers, and you can't get your hands on the ball carrier. And he breaks free, and he goes almost the distance.
First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Cook is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Well, I know defensive coordinator is going to be pretty excited about what he just saw there. Great knockback by their front. And now with the ball where it is, I would expect to see the offense throw the ball on second and third down here.
Cook will get into the end zone for a 49-yard touchdown.
Boy, 2 long, sustained drives by each team to start things out. It's kind of similar to how the pitch clock is shortened baseball games. That means we'll be out of here quickly if we get a few more drives like that. We're in the second quarter now, and we've only had 1 drive apiece, each of which have ended with touchdowns.
Moody good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
Yeah.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Play a quarter, but
From a couple
I think
yards
I'm up
deep,
7.
he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
My nigga, you can play a quarter. But nigga, I'm up 7.
To begin their next drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game.
I'm trying to get in the playoff, man. Tell you about the nigga out there, that nigga in BGB out this play. Nigga kept on fucking disconnecting every time I got the momentum.
But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And down he goes. The 49ers get there.
He couldn't have just passed me. He was fucking clown.
Burying him and finishing the play. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down.
No, I'm about to say, nigga, I'm about to say, nigga, if I do this quarter, nigga, you go give me this fucking superstar. I'm talking about right, man.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers,
I done got to see what JSN a few times already, man.
they expected it and got there and popped it free.
I watched it with JSN a few times.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
I get what you're saying, yeah. Because I feel like I feel like them Popeye wings are like fucking Tyson wings.
Offense set to get this drive
Got them
underway.
shit out the bag and just fucking fry them
I'd
up.
rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the pistol, they run it with Cook. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. 76 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Nigga, Matt Milano broke his fucking leg earlier in that game.
Now a play fake and it's Stafford. This is caught inside the 15. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 36 yards on the play.
We always talk about the guy who paid off the play, don't we? The guy who caught it or ran it. But how about the elements that go into making a big play? This one in particular, able to scan the field, pocket held up nicely. What a terrific job by the offensive line. The route well run, and the football right on the money.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
With all that tanking, got all these other
with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Extra point try now for Moody.
Can't cover shit. Rams and Blitz.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Longer abilities on niggas.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've been given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but having improvement, they can go down and score.
Determine if you can play the game or not.
Really got them down there the first time. Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Waiting on you now.
Someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. That is caught. And he is going to have the Rams first down. Good work there on 4th and 1. They get 7 to move the chains. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Oh my gosh, bro. I don't know how you fucking get that pick on that screen, man. Them niggas not gonna answer.
As he's inside the 40. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd. As the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Looking for Mills, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Ambry Thomas. And the Niners are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
I have to go with my boy.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. And even 100 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the 2nd quarter.
He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Hey, that's your 7, all right? Come on, bro. Just throw it right to you, man.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Here it is. Just go quick and cover.
A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
I played that nigga when he first got in the league. I blew that nigga the fuck out.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead now, a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive of the third quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too.
And now a hook up downfield on second down. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
What's Woolen's acceleration?
It's Cook. And he's going to have a Niners first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side, the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Here's Stafford. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DM.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well. And that's why you rely on your left tackle, maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman, to take care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford.
I don't care for me.
That is incomplete. Force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
7th play of this drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Stafford. And he will find his man, Samuel. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
And I believe that gain on 3rd and long changes things quite a bit because it's a very long field goal.
Hey,
I wouldn't be surprised to see him go for it.
Open the refrigerator, close it.
They snap it to Stafford. These guys running back out of the backfield. And brought down, but not before inside the 25. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13 and the decision to go for it.
Everybody
looks like a smart one.
Well, partner, that was a heck of a play right there because there is no chance that he was the primary receiver on that play. Definitely checked it down to him and just said, please, help us out, make a play. And he does and delivers a first down.
Throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And he still doesn't have a catch. We're into the second half.
So wait, somebody took his bit, and he was just sitting there like.
He should have caught.
Absolutely, that was his best opportunity right there. He dropped it. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Stafford. And it's caught. Touchdown. Danny Gray. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Moody good with the extra point, and it's now 21-7.
Damn.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody
looking at him
out to send it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line.
Go ahead, go get your girl.
Negative there of 4 yards. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge, an opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Stafford. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and trying not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Play action. Stafford.
Yo, why are my fucking niggas dropping all these passes?
The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford.
Yeah, why the fuck is my player doing in the field?
Bring him down. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get
this is behind me, but he's giving it up too. On that fucking sack fumble, nigga, at the end of the half, nigga, that was not his fault.
At the 34-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think, okay, he's the guy in all the commercials. And carries it complete. And he holds it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Danny Gray with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Niners are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Moody good with the
but they can get messy.
And the lead now to
I talk
3
to guys every
touchdowns
day.
in 21.
That's my bestie. I think I see Messi.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. This taken in right around the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
This nigga, bad timing ball hawk. Suck my dick.
But it winds winds up falling incomplete.
You know they wanted, you know they expected. They needed him to be sharp coming out after the half. Unfortunately, he's missed his first 3 throws. I wonder if he got out late and missed his warm-up time.
The whole team did come out a little bit later than usual. I don't know, maybe there's something to that.
Must have been a heck of a halftime speech.
Yeah, maybe just trying to rally the troops back from this deficit.
I don't know, that game, you kind of knew what he was going to win when they came back.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
So funny, like them niggas lost, 3 niggas lost in the top 10.
He gets this
above
away,
us.
angled for the
They
sideline
gonna be
with
like
a
reluctant to put us up there.
lock behind it.
Whatever.
Yeah, this one will go
Whatever,
out of
nigga.
bounds, and
Take
they're
number
gonna be
6.
inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. The San Francisco offense ready to start
Take
their
number 6,
next
niggas.
drive.
I'm talking.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
On second down,
The problem is that they can rally you having this
he'll be
fucking
brought down
long
about
out
the
of routes.
28.
Just sitting back there in that cover 2 all damn game last game. We could do shit.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Like, he was way the fuck downfield and shit like that.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL.
Like, even if you had like a hot read out there, like nigga, somebody going to the flex, that would have took somebody down off a cover. We could have threw it to the sideline or something.
The Niners on 3rd
Zero
down.
intermediate
0
routes,
for
niggas,
3 to this
fucking
point. They could
short
use a
or
conversion.
long.
This will be 3rd and 5. And it's a fumble. And the Rams have got it going the other way. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
You and I have been around teams, and they all have goals for games, don't they? And every team we've ever talked to says what?
No turnover.
Don't turn the ball over. 0. And they were that close to getting it done. Won't cost them today, but they'll hate that when they're watching the game tape.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's tackled a
I can
yard
refuse
short
it
of
to
the
drop
marker.
over down.
Good gain of 9 on 1st down. On play action, they'll throw. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He's got this one completed to Mims. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw again. He's got it. And the Rams are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on.
Touchdown.
A
2-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Now for the point after. It's up and good, and it's now 28-14. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've got the 2-score lead. And look, though, they fumbled last possession, led to a touchdown. So while things look good here at this stage in the 4th, they got to be careful.
They definitely do, because they've actually brought them back into it, haven't they? They've given them once again. Their purpose on this drive, squash that hook one more time.
And the tackle by Kalen Barnes.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the four fingers, fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the four fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Yeah, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here, stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game.
Maybe the turning point they need.
Just touchdown in London town.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute.
Oh, he's fucking down there. Fucking speed corner.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
I think I might actually just not have been never that good. And the coach is doing a good job over there.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
He's got his target. That's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
They'll set up a throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked off by Fred Warner.
And now nothing but green ahead of him.
And the 49ers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT.
And he'll get this up to about the 40. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in.
He's still
here. And he'll take this.
He's still the one you're dealing with. Fucking
franchise. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Here comes the 49ers.
No, you got to use on his rookie contract.
As he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Which is kind of crazy to think about.
He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Steel, black. Ready?
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
Well, obviously, you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline and saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give them the football, you gave them the football.
Agree to disagree.
Can you tell what I play?
Yeah, you play defense.
Yeah.
I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
2nd and 11.
Connects with Peoples-Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
We spent a lot of time talking about what's going on the field. How about off the field with the evaluation? And they spent a lot of time saying, we've got to get a rookie in here who has big playability. And that's exactly what we're seeing here early in his career.
Drafted him in the spring. Here he is early in the fall making an impact.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes,
I feel like every time you
catch the ball,
grab her out,
they also
running
want to make
tight
sure
out
that the
signs around.
defenders don't take it away.
Always calling that nigga up.
Down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Every time
And now the
nigga
focus
jumping
is
out,
really
when
clear.
shit's
They need to get
fucking,
that first down and
the
either
life of
get out of
Pablo,
bounds
man,
or
tight out
maybe
sign
use
been on
one
all
of
of
those
them.
timeouts.
Well, the faithful
Well,
in
tight out
4
sign.
here in Santa Clara. This is 3rd down.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's
He
complete.
definitely got a man crush on
And he
first
takes
one.
it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds.
21 Savage lately, nigga. Yeah, nigga did that joint album.
Downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Yeah, okay, that's probably
This is
the same team you did with
intercepted.
Super.
That should do it.
He probably was like, yeah, you know, let's throw these fucking songs together.
Back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
The 49er offense set
I mean,
to
this
get
ain't
this
Easter Day
drive
says,
underway. And still
she
2
was underage,
timeouts
you know, when she was
defensively, but
fresh-
even
when
if
she
they
was a fresh
choose to
18.
use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Looks like management 101.